Hey, today I was busy. I went to the local gaming meetup from like 12 to 8, so I didn't really have a lot of time to game at home. So I'm just going to chill out and practice some combos, do a little bit of Bloody Palace, and announce some things. Now, before I get started, the first thing I wanted to announce is that I've had people begging me to play the Yakuza games for years, and I've never really wanted to do it because they've been so expensive, and I just get overwhelmed by too much stuff. I'm not a fan of open world games. I've been very open about this in the past. It's one of the reasons why I got so burnt out on Dynasty Warriors 9. I know the clones was a big part of it too, but I just don't like being overwhelmed with a bunch of shit to do that's not really fun. But Voidu.com had Yakuza 0 on sale for like $12. They've had it on sale for a couple weeks. I had some extra PayPal funds, so I went ahead and got it. That is going to be coming out on the 1st, so I'm going to give that game a try. While my PC was in the shop, you remember I put up the Hokuto no Ken Yakuza demo. I actually really like that demo. It doesn't really give you a whole lot of stuff to play with, and the language barrier kind of prevented me from playing the other part of that demo, but I'm probably going to get that. I actually cleaned out a bunch of my old strategy guides that got pennied out from both when I worked at GameStop and when I knew people who worked at GameStop, and I got like $50 store credit at the local game store that the meetup was held at. So basically, whatever game I decide to get next, which I was thinking of Hyrule Warriors. I've heard a lot of bad things about that game and the port and stuff. I might go ahead and get that and give it a try. The other thing I was thinking about was the, what is it called, the Fist of the North Star Yakuza game, depending on how much I like Yakuza 0, but it seems like the Fist of the North Star one is a little bit more fluid, so I might put my funds towards that, and that'll be probably the next big game that I'm doing. Obviously, September, I don't know when I'm going to be getting the Warriors Orochi 4 key, but obviously I'm all ready for that. I upgraded the computer and everything, so you know, I'm probably going to be playing that for a long time, but I'll probably do the Yakuza game on the side. So that's pretty much all I had to announce. In terms of Code of Princess, I have pretty much finished the game. I can't really go into detail. I can't give a review or anything until the embargo lifts. So on the 30th, I will go ahead and upload a video detailing all the differences, what little differences I know. I have very limited experience with the original version of the game. I'll be going into the ways I'd like to improve it, the issues and stuff. But until then, I'll probably put up a couple guides and some random gameplay, but other than that, I'm pretty much done with it. I have pretty much exhausted all the content already. I was kind of surprised how quickly I went through it. So, I'm going to be playing more of this. I'll definitely be getting back into closers and stuff like that. So, I think I'm going to just go straight into Bloody Palace. Since it is late, I'm an old man, and I want to get to bed, so... I'm not very good with Amelia. I haven't had that much time to play as her. I had a couple days before my PC went to the shop. Now, she does not have anything assigned to the LB button or the L1 button, so probably gonna have some updates for her in the next branch or something. I don't know if I'll really take her to a high level. I always have a problem with like charge characters or any kind of character where you have to constantly hold something down. It's something that I've just never really been good at. It's definitely one of my weaknesses in terms of like, you know, action games like this. Of course now the gate's not working. Come on. I hate when it does that. now my gun button's not working. Yeah, stuff like constantly having to hold a button down, like Ieyasu on Sengoku Basara, that's something that I've just never been good at, and this character is so heavily focused on that, I don't really think I'll be able to play her at a high level. We'll see what happens. Her moveset's not done yet. There's probably going to be some more cool upgrades she'll have that might make things a little easier. Maybe like an auto charge or something. I also dislike how her rider kick, it's so hard to combo off it. It feels really awkward right now. I'm kind of waiting for him to tweak her a little more. Like, you can close the distance really easily and you have the invincibility frames, but it's so hard to get anything off it. It just feels a little off. Like that. I'm gonna go ahead and stop there. I'm pretty terrible with her. I think she needs some quality of life tweaks to be as fun to play as Saru. It just feels a little awkward right now. I don't know if it's just me or not. Like I said, just constantly having to hold buttons down, it's something I've never really been able to do well. You know, I could do it in like Mega Man, you know, I can hold the Charge Buster and stuff like that, but anything past that, I just can't do it very well, so we'll see what happens. I'll definitely be updating people on her tweaks, but right now she's very difficult for me to play. And I accidentally just exited out, so I guess I'll stop the video there, but yeah, like I said, I'm going to be doing Yakuza 0 on the 1st, so you can definitely check that out. All the Kodo Princess mini reviews and stuff will go out on the 30th. I'm not exactly sure what time on the 30th. The video might be a little late. But aside from that, I'm going to put out a couple guides, and then from there I'm going to go into Yakuza and probably just work on my normal rotation stuff. Dynasty Warriors 9 seems like it's going to get a patch soon. I have been checking the Steam database site, and they have been like updating the branch every couple days. So maybe it's going to be a big quality of life or update patch where they'll maybe add some cool new stuff. I actually did give them some feedback recently, a couple months ago, so I don't know what to expect there. I know people have been asking for me to play it, and I'm honestly just burnt out. It's a combination of the clones and the open world, and just not really having anything else to earn. You know, I got like all the new arena accessories in 2 runs. I just don't have a whole lot else to really explore in the game. If the new patch really adds something cool, then I will come back, but I'm not even really interested in playing the new characters because they're just more clones. I think that's something they should have addressed. They should have given them even if they had the same weapons, they should have had completely different movesets that would have made them more interesting to play. But as it stands now, they're just like all the other clones. You know, they have like 2 or 3 different moves, and that's it. And I just haven't really felt like risking even more burnout. I definitely will be talking about more burnout, or the subject of, you know, burnout and, you know, not playing the games that you're known for that make you the most money or views or exposure or revenue. I'll probably be talking about that later this week. I think that's actually a pretty interesting subject that doesn't really get discussed that often. So maybe I'll do that tomorrow, but for now, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.